Vaughn and Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you all very much. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. It is Thursday, the 2nd day of November already.
I know, November, flying by. Just kidding.
Soon it'll be Thanksgiving, but I like your squiggly hair.
I have my squiggly hair.
I don't often get squiggly hair. America loves it.
It's left over from last night. I went out last night.
What'd you do last night?
Our dear friend who, and when I say dear friend, I mean like my heart and soul, Carrie Ann Inaba, was awarded something called the CTFD Award. So, and they asked me to present it to her. And I did not know what CTFD meant.
Right.
So I Googled it.
Does anybody know? I don't know what it means. No one knows.
Okay. So when you Google it, and I encourage you to Google it after the show, but people are doing it now. Go right ahead. The moniker comes up, calm the F down, okay? So I'm like, that's a great award. She deserves it. Think about all the people she calms down in her life all the time. All of those dancers and Bruno Tonioli. And like, she was on tour with Madonna. Like, she deserves this. I'm like, this is the Lifetime Achievement CTFD Award. But it really is, from the Actors Fund, they have something called the Career Transition for Dancers Award. And they provide grants for people to start businesses after they leave their chosen careers as dancers, because a dancer's career is like, it's grueling and it's brutal and it's short. You know, you put in all this time and energy dancing. You start when you're young, and you know, it's a short career. And so then what? You know, what do you do with the skill that you have? And so this is what they do. They provide services for dancers transitioning to other careers. So this was us last night on the red carpet, or I think it was the pink carpet. I couldn't tell.
Squiggly hair.
Yeah, squiggly hair. And then there were 2 other up-and-comers also there. Catherine Zeta-Jones was getting an award. Yeah. And Michael Douglas. We saw them there. So it was really, it was an exciting, fun night, and I can't say enough about Carrie Ann Inaba. This is a good person. This woman is a good woman.
She is, and she fills in for you sometimes when you are away, and she does such a great job.
Yeah.
And she just has a great heart and a great spirit.
She does, and she fills in for you sometimes when you're not here. She is, and she's got this. Her mom was with her last night, and her mom makes the best cornbread on the planet Earth, and people will say, no, I do. No, her mom does. It's cornbread that was fed a diet of butter all its life.
So perfect.
It started as butter and somehow corn whisked by, and it blew into cornbread.
It grew into cornbread.
Yes.
By the way, if there ever is a Calm Me the F Down award, you are the perfect person to present it.
Me?
Yes. I do think you're the perfect presenter. So if that ever becomes...
Yeah.
You soothe America every day.
You're
very soothing.
Yeah.
I stayed up as late as I could to watch the World Series, Game 7 last night.
Did it go? Did it go late?
It went, I'm told on the East Coast it went till about 1:38 a.m. The first inning alone was about 40 minutes. And congratulations to the Houston Astros, who are the world champions. You think about, I often think about the big script in life, the universal script writer in life, and you look at what Houston has been through this year. Perfect year for them to bring home the title, so congratulations to all the people in Houston.
That's what somebody was saying, that you can't feel bad. You can't feel, like, even if you are a Dodgers fan, you cannot feel bad for Houston.
And they played so well. I mean, you know, for a Dodger fan, you felt a little physically ill the first couple of innings.
Right.
and they couldn't quite recover. And I was watching with Shayna, and she was on her phone, not really watching, and so I began to build resentment that she wasn't watching with me.
She was on Net-a-Porter.
I will see the ads coming into my phone soon. And she said, well, you're really into this. I said, yeah, I got into the World Series. How could you not?
You're a guy.
I'm a guy.
You're a man.
Well, questionable. But I got into it, and she said to me, she said, do you know that you dropped 4 S-bombs in the first 4 innings watching the game?
You did not.
I did, apparently. I didn't even know.
Stop it right now. Am I rubbing off on you?
Yes, in so many wonderful ways. I don't know if anybody watches sports. I didn't even realize I was cursing at the television, and I was cursing at the television, and I couldn't make it. It was about the 4th inning, and they took such a lead. But one of the great moments last night was Carlos Correa. He's on the Astros. He proposed to his girlfriend at the end when they won.
Oh, that's
Watch this.
You make me the happiest man in the world. Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
Oh my God! Okay.
The size of the ring.
What? The size of the ring?
That's what everybody's talking about.
Okay, no, here's what I'm talking about. Ready? What if they didn't win? Right? Then what? Was he still gonna pop the question?
So I did a little research.
Okay.
And I wanted to find out the mechanics of how this all went down. Apparently, in the last inning, the game was still active. He said to one of the assistants in the dugout, he had the ring with the assistant, get the ring ready. Still playing the game, but it looked like the outcome was going to be in favor of the Astros.
Well, the ring was just sitting in the locker?
I guess it was in the pocket. It was in the pocket of an assistant to the team.
Okay.
So he gets the ring, he proposes, and everyone asking that question. This is what I'm told, that if they didn't win, he was not going to propose. He was going to keep it with him and find another time to propose. I don't know what that time was going to be, but he wasn't going to do it in the moment.
Wow. That's a big rock to be carting around, right?
It was like...
Did she think it was just another baseball in the bag? One more baseball in the bag.
Look at the size of that ice skating rink
Do
on
we,
her finger.
yeah, do we know anything about the ring? The cut, the clarity, the color?
Let's see. I don't know anything about
I don't know
diamonds.
anything about diamonds either.
Okay, we'll put that up. How many carats is that? Anybody want to guess?
800.
What do you think? Gelman, you're familiar with diamonds.
35 carats.
Is that 1 diamond?
That's, well...
Can somebody get us stats?
I think it looks like it may be surrounded by some smaller diamonds.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Gelman, listen to you. Get your loop. Get your...
Yeah, I did a lot of research
the
on it.
Monopoly thing. Get the thing.
monocle.
The monocle.
The monocle.
Monocle.
Get to, I thought you
Thank
said,
you.
I didn't know what you said. Get
You know
the loop,
little
the
loop?
monocle,
Yeah,
yes.
the thing that you...
If anybody is watching, if you know anything about that ring or what it looks like, please send it to us. We can get to our inbox later.
Send us the ring, in fact.
So, yes,
We're tired of working every day.
maybe we could use it. So congratulations to the Astros.
Yes,
and
that's
Carlos.
great.
Well done.
There's more congratulations. We want to congratulate the Frankensteins. That's right. And
Tell us more.
Yes.
What happened?
Now everything I do, I feel like I do as you impersonating me. Let me, yes, in Winter Park, Florida, a young baby Frankenstein was born. That's right. Oscar Gray Frankenstein was born at Winter Park Memorial Hospital on Halloween. Isn't that great? Yeah, blowing a kiss. I mean, is that the most, that we can all agree, the most adorable of all the Frankensteins?
Yes.
So cute. So
Redefining the Frankenstein.
But he was 4 days past his due date. He waited until Halloween to be born, as all good Frankensteins should.
Yes. Cute. Very
So
cute.
cute.
Very cute. Have you ever been to an aquarium
Yes.
And on the glass, they say many times, you know, please don't tap the glass, you'll scare the fish.
Yes.
So there is one exhibit, there is a shark tank. And on the glass of the shark tank, it says, touch at your own risk. So naturally, I would not.
Of course, I definitely would.
Right.
Because that's an invitation to touch the fish tank,
Well,
as far as I'm concerned.
And you're not the only one. Take a look at this video and watch what happened. How great is that? Does that not make your life?
Wait. Please tell me we videotaped the audience watching that.
I wish we had a reverse shot of that.
That was incredible.
So it's just a video. It's a video screen and a video, and it's a prank. It's a joke. It's at the International Spy Museum.
That's not even funny. They could, like, seriously, somebody could have a heart attack.
Cardiac arrest. But the reaction of the guy and your faces was priceless. It was as if the shark came from behind us at you. So that made my life this week.
Oh, that is funny. Oh, my gosh, that's great. So they're going to get rid of, New Yorkers, listen to this, they're getting rid of the cabaret laws. You know, there used to be a law that you were not allowed, and I can't believe this because this is a law I have broken numerous times, but you were not allowed to dance in bars unless they had a specific cabaret license. This is a 91-year-old law that banned dancing in city night spots unless they specifically had this cabaret license, and they're getting rid of it. Finally, they're finally getting rid of it. We'll be able to dance.
That's here?
Yeah.
That's in the city here?
New York City.
Huh, I didn't know that.
91-year-old law. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I mean, well, we've broken the law
I've broken
many times.
that law so many times. I live to break that law.
Well, I was about to break that law tomorrow night.
Yes,
You know,
of course.
it's being the weekend.
Yeah, it's the weekend.
It's like Footloose in real life.
It is, exactly.
That was based on a true story.
I wonder why they started that law to begin with.
Well, it had to
Was
do...
it a prohibition?
Well, let's go to our
let's
historian.
go to the doctor.
Yes, the
I
doctor
do not
and
know the
historian.
answer.
Oh, let's
Art,
see.
Art, do you have any on this?
It's something about money and an extra license and collecting.
Money and an extra license. Well, we got
Yes.
that from the article.
Yes.
Well, that's where I got it.
Art, did you,
No.
Art, finish this law?
Are you...
Art, back in the day, Art was
Art
so
was
offended
arrested.
by dancing.
As the author of this law...
Established a law. As one of the great forefathers of New York City.
He said to, by the way, so for your Halloween party,
Yeah.
I was running 45 minutes behind when Art was expecting me, so he sends
Oh,
me
yes.
a
Oh, no, Art is very punctual.
Right.
Art was like the second person to arrive.
He sends me a text and he says, where are you? We're at the party. I'm 2 screwdrivers in.
Oh.
And then I determined, I think I know why. It's his drink. Apparently, it's his
Yeah.
drink. Yeah. Because the screwdriver is the drink of all day parts. You can
Yes.
have it in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. And he concurred and confirmed that.
No, that is true. That is true.
I got a kick out of that.
I said, because I had a bartender there, and I said, the only thing I definitely require is orange juice because I know Art Moore will have hella screwdrivers. He'll have this many screwdrivers. So you need to make sure we have orange juice. Everybody else is sort of like whatever.
Everyone's easy.
Everybody
Yeah.
else is
But
pretty easy. But
Mr. Maintenance
right.
over there.
Yeah, Mr. High Maintenance. And by the way, Gelman, let me just say one more time.
Yes.
And I'm not quite sure what your costume was because
Yes.
once you don that wig, I was like, you remind me of so many people when you have the long wig. And Andy Cohen said it best. You remind me of Gelman of the Regis and Kathy Lee days.
Yeah.
That's what I was like,
Long
oh,
hair.
right.
The long hair, yeah. Lori had a deja vu flashback. I was putting on the wig. It was a Hamilton costume. But when I
never
put the
got
wig
past your
on,
neck, so I didn't know that you were
she
in
was like,
a
oh
costume.
my gosh, I just saw you from 25 years ago.
Did anyone say you look like Bono from U2? Because I heard that going around as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was passing that rumor around.
He was passing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Did anyone? Yes, Michael Gelman.
That's right.
He said, you know, people were saying I looked like Bono. I said, people were saying?
Yeah, right.
He said, well, I thought
People
so.
were saying, yeah.
All right.
Okay, we have a huge sunshiny show today. Kate Hudson is here.
And we'll get our annual flu shot from Dr. Greg Yapalate.
Yapalate.
Okay.
Okay, now listen.
My first time going to this doc.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if you know, Dr. Yapalate is a pediatrician, so when he gives us our flu shots, it's in our bum.
It's funny, until doctors hear my voice, they think I'm a child.
Yeah. So, but you have to, like, be ready to show your cheek on
Well, they
TV.
told me my left side. I didn't know they meant my cheek.
Your left butt cheek.
Didn't know
your
that.
left buttock.
All right, well,
is
it
where
comes
you're-
prepared every day, Kat.
Yeah, okay, good. And if you have a dog, we have a new contest that you need to know about.
Yeah, we're announcing later on.
We're going to announce it later on. Any dog owners in the house?
So this is a fun, very, very cool contest. We'll tell you about that in a little
Yeah.
bit. But right now, it's time for Call Me Live Travel Trivia. And you had the baby. The Kira Kid from Atlanta, Georgia. Hello.
Hello.
Great job.
You look.
Thank you.
You look familiar.
You do too.
You didn't audition for American Idol, did you?
I did.
You did.
No.
Yes.
What
No
year?
kidding.
I was 28, so about 11 years ago.
Wow.
It wasn't my fault.
I know. You were really great.
Okay, thanks.
Super nice.
Isn't he great?
Very much
It was
so.
the judges. It was the judges. Well, it's nice to see you. Thanks for
You know,
coming back to say
Kira-
hi.
American Idol, I don't know if you heard American Idol's coming back, so you should audition again.
I don't think I'm young enough.
No, you are, because I'm doing it.
We could do a duet. You and me.
We're changing the rules.
They're having a special agent day.
All right, let's spin the wheel, shall we?
Pat?
It's Pat.
Pat. I guess
Laconia, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Live
So
phone call.
nervous.
I get so excited, though.
So excited.
So excited.
So excited.
I thought I heard a pickup. It's 3 rings. We go to 4, huh?
Is that where they're trying to get rid of daylight savings time? Do you know?
Why?
No, is that where?
Oh, where?
I thought someplace. A lot of people are talking about. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to the next one? All right. No answer.
Lorelei from Woodhaven.
Pat's so engrossed in the show, she forgot to answer.
Yeah.
That's us calling. Lorelei?
Lorelei.
Woodhaven, Michigan.
Hello,
Hi, is Lorelei there?
this is her.
Well, Lorelei, it's Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa. You're live on the air. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you
Good
up to? What are you up to this morning?
Well, I'm watching you on TV.
Hey, we're looking at your picture there now. Are you in Venice?
Actually, Las Vegas.
Close. So I was close then.
I too have that same picture, and
Yeah.
everyone's confused. Well, thank you for watching us. We appreciate that. We're going to spin the wheel and see what you're playing for.
Okay.
All right.
The St. James's Club in Morgan Bay, St. Lucia, 7 days and 6 nights in a 1-bedroom ocean view suite. It's all inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Lorelai.
Thank you.
So, Lorelai, in yesterday's show, we talked with Derek Huff. What did Derek say his girlfriend dressed as for Halloween?
Wonder Woman.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the St. James's Club, Morgan Bay. The St. James's Club, Morgan Bay is set amid 25 acres of colorful hillside gardens on the northern coast of St. Lucia. This all-inclusive beachfront resort offers stunning ocean and garden views, nightly entertainment, 4 restaurants, and a host of land and water activities, including 4 freshwater pools, tennis, sailing, kayaking, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,300.
Lorelai, congrats.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yay, now you get to make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 235.
72.
Congratulations. We'll be right back with Kate Hudson.
Still ahead on live. We'll open up Kelly and Ryan's inbox to hear your comments and questions. We'll take our annual flu shot. Coming up next, Kate Hudson.
Gonna get to 70.
It is.
I mean, unseasonably warm out there.
There you go. Welcome to New York in the fall.
Yeah.
It's summer again. On tomorrow's show, a performance by Blake Shelton.
Also, Kevin from This Is Us, Justin Hartley, will be here with us.
Yes. Plus, UFC star Joanna Jędrzejczyk is here. Yeah. Did you hear what I said? Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
You want? Yeah, we definitely want to.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you all heard it. Okay, she does it all. She's an actress, a producer, a fashion icon, an entrepreneur, and an author. She's also a lot of fun. Please welcome the mega-talented Kate Hudson.
Very exciting.
This is my first time with you.
The two of us.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yes. You've never, you've seen each other before, like, on red carpets and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
For many, many
years.
You've been crisscrossing the country the past few weeks. You've been all over the place.
I've been, like, commuting to New York all month. Is really what's...
You should have a place here. Come on.
I know.
Come on.
It's long overdue. I did for a long time, but I miss New York.
Did you hear they're getting rid of the cabaret laws, so we can dance wherever we want?
Really?
Yeah. No longer breaking the law.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't help but notice you've cut your hair shorter,
I know.
right?
Well, we kind of have a similar haircut, right?
Yeah.
If I kind of raised mine up a little bit, you and I would...
If you want to borrow my
be
pomade, I've got
twinsies.
extra pomade back there. Lots of pomade here.
It's been awesome.
I got to tell you, what's so funny is your hair to me is so secondary because when I look at you, I just see your beaming sunshine face. Aww. So then I was like, oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I love you.
Is it for a role?
Yeah, I did Sia directed a musical that I did, and she was like, well, you want to shave your head? And I was like, yes, I do. And so I did. I shaved my head.
So did you cry? Like, was there an adjustment period?
Not really. No. It was actually kind of easy.
It's easy to deal with.
It was easy, and then I feel like for me it was more, I guess when you just play characters, you just don't think about it as much as, like, I wasn't thinking about the perception.
If you're on a talk show every day.
Right. It was like if you're playing a character and it calls for it, you're like excited about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when I started to do it, there was a moment of like, you know, holy, you know.
Yeah, holy.
And, holy.
Right.
And then it was fine. Bing did it. Bing and Sia both
Oh, no
shaved
kidding.
it. Yes.
Wow, that's major.
Now, you usually do something very festive for Halloween.
I didn't do it this year.
You didn't throw the party?
No party?
I didn't
You were at
do
the
it
party.
I was too crazy. And you kind of got to go dark every once in a while. That's like,
So
Yeah, I
yeah,
keep
people coming
yeah,
back for
because,
more.
you know, people miss
Yeah,
it.
and by the way, can't somebody else do it for a change?
Yeah. Didn't you have a Halloween party?
I did. I had a Halloween party.
She had a great Halloween party.
It was really fun.
Yeah. If you were in town, you would have come. It would have been fun.
It's so fun. I do miss it. That's the one party that it started as like a whim. It just started one year where it was like, oh, let's have a Halloween party, and it was so crazy. And then it just, you know, it's like a big old school house.
Yeah, that's the same.
That's how this started.
Now, there was booze at this party. There was candy probably at your house for Halloween,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Lots of candy?
Lots of candy.
How do you keep the kids from eating all of the candy?
Well, I actually posted something that was like super funny. It's this really crazy scarecrow, and it has a sensor that when you go into the bowl, the scarecrow pops up and kind of scares.
Yeah.
I got it. You know, it worked for like a couple times,
Right.
and then the kids.
They got wise to it.
Yeah, they also figured out how to unplug
We have
it.
Here it is.
Just so you can see.
I love, you know, I have to say that that thing would go off in the middle of the night when I first
And
got
scare
it.
you to death.
Oh my God.
They're here. They've arrived. They're coming.
What's downstairs?
It was the same reaction our audience had when we showed the shark.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the shark
We'll
video?
be-
We'll show it to you.
We'll be right back with Kate. Stay with us.
We'll show it to you. We're back with Kate Hudson, whose new book is called Pretty Fun. I think it should be called Hella Fun.
Well, Pretty Fun. All of my pretty books are sort of like this idea that you can't ever reach perfection. Like you should just throw that right out the window. So like Pretty Fun is a pretty good party.
Yeah, it's
right?
a pretty good party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, everyone wants to set the expectations super high.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't set them too high. Just like go out to have a really good time.
Did you have a
See?
pretty fun time watching the World Series Game 7
Yes.
last night? You
Yes.
You watched the whole thing?
I did. But you know what was funny about this World Series? I kind of didn't care who won, and I'm an LA, Colorado fan.
Bronco,
Right.
Bronco
Yeah.
Dodger-ish,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But I was actually so happy that
How can you feel bad?
No,
Like,
it
the
was a
Astros,
great-
like, yeah,
So great.
you gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta
So great. Yeah.
I was saying to Kelly, though,
What a World Series.
well, I was saying to Kelly,
What an incredible.
I found myself, and I don't watch all the sporting events. I usually shop, but I did.
He's the perfect man. I'm not kidding. He's the perfect
But
man.
I did get into this, and I found myself yelling at the television.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you scream? I know you watch football
Oh,
too.
yeah. I'm a very audible sports fan.
I like that term, audible sports fan. Yeah, that's funny.
I don't, and for this, it was definitely one of those. I mean, really, honestly, I think this was maybe one of the best I mean, we're a baseball family, so this is one of the best World Series, I think, in a really, really long time. I mean, it was like, and so cool that they went to a Game 7. Like, it deserved that Game 7, and it was cool.
Were you a sporty kid?
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
What was your sport?
Soccer.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I was a center mid.
Wow. And
Yeah.
in Colorado, you got to be.
Well, I played
you in LA?
mostly in LA
Okay.
because we split time.
Got it.
So LA was, you know, I played in Colorado a little bit, but all the like club teams and stuff I played in.
Right.
LA.
Now you're commuting back and forth. You're a mom. You work. Do you always find that you have to have the rhythm of busyness and activity? I feel like you like that.
Yeah, I do. I do. That means I also like the time to just kind of like completely shut everything
Can you shut it
off.
down?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty good at shutting it down.
You can't. You got to teach him. You have to teach him.
No,
He doesn't know how to
he
shut it
is
down.
the busiest man on the
On
planet.
the planet.
But I feel a lot of gratitude for the movement of my life. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, but they're creatively, because I'm a creative, I do have to kind of shut it down sometimes. The business side of my brain kind of can get in the way of.
Well, your family must help because you've got a big family.
Yeah.
And you have like traditions. Like you told us about your New Year's Eve tradition with the fire and
Oh,
you
yeah.
throw your wishes into the fire.
We
and
throw,
all-
yeah, we do. We throw wishes and, well, we throw we throw what we want to like kind of get rid of.
Oh, get rid of,
Into
okay.
the fire. We do a drum circle
Yeah.
and.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, my family, I think it's the traditions in our family kind of go beyond the actual holidays.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It goes beyond Christmas and Thanksgiving. We're constantly having little parties in our house with our family. I grew up with like the open door kind of house, and my parents were always, there was always food. You could always help yourself to anything, you know, in the fridge, and they kind of created this really homey environment. And I think that growing up, it made for a lot of laughter and a lot of fun and a lot of safety.
Yeah.
And so when I got older and I started to create my own home, it just became an extension of what I had known. And I realized when I was writing this book that it's a huge part of my wellness is this kind of safe, fun family world that I'm creating and that we're all creating together, that actually is something that to connect is like the one great de-stressor that I have is to actually, you know, have those moments with the people that you love, whether it be your friends or your family.
Because that's the stuff that matters.
It really is. At the end of the day, those are the people holding your hand, right? And it's like, so to be able to celebrate that, and in my book I call it, you know, a celebration practice, but to celebrate each other is so great. And it's not just the like Thanksgivings or, even though those are so fun.
Yeah, but a good report card or something.
Yeah, a red letter day. We call those a red letter day. Or, you know, family dinners. I mean, sometimes, you know, life is super busy. It's hard to sit down all together and have that time when everyone's running around and the kids are playing sports. And so to make sure that you do that at least 2-3 times a week is huge.
Kate says that the host or hostess of the party should always have the most fun. I find it stressful. We'll talk about that with Kate after the break. You two are having the best time.
I know. It's just,
we always do.
Yeah, we always
chit-chatting.
we're a good time.
We also find each other at events.
You do?
It's kind
you're
of
drawn to each other?
Across a crowded
We'll like find each other across crowded.
We will.
So you were talking in your book about hosting parties, and Kelly just hosted a party. She's the greatest host of a party. But I feel like you're not worried, but you just want to make sure everybody else is having a great time before you.
I want to make sure everybody else is having fun so that I find myself really not in the party. I like to go to parties because that way I make myself the most fun party guest.
Right.
So that people are always like, oh, I have to invite her back because she's a good time.
Right.
Right?
And you're known for that.
My own party, I'm like
see, I'm the opposite.
Right.
I rather throw a party so that I can have the most fun at the party.
Right.
And I feel like that's the key to having a great party is that the host should always be having the most fun.
Right.
Because then it sets off the tone and the energy for how everyone else is
So do you not worry about things?
No,
You just
because if
let
you're
it
going to
go?
have a party, things are going to get weird and messy, and
Right.
that's kind of the fun. You want people to feel like if they are sitting down that they can, you know, if they spill something that they're, you know, going to be invited back or, you know, can get a little
This group
sloppy.
didn't worry about that. This group they were like,
But yeah, I think you got to, you know, that's one. I have a bunch of rules in the book, and like forgetting the mess is one of them. Like you just have to kind of, you know.
but what
like,
happens when there
own
is
that
a mess?
it's
Like,
gonna be
what was the biggest mess that has ever happened?
The biggest mess?
Yeah, biggest mess.
Every
for you.
Halloween party.
Every
I mean,
Halloween, right.
the house smells for like 3 days. It's just like, you know, but I love it. And then I think also, you know, sometimes one of my favorite things about it is like forgetting about it, letting people just do whatever, not worrying about cleaning up as you go. And then at the end of the night, it's always like, who are the people that are going to hang out and help you clean up at the end of the night?
Yeah.
Always end up kind of being that, you know, really awesome time, and you recap, and it's always someone who you least expected it to be. So I kind of like it. Or you just go to bed and wake up and be like, whoa.
Yeah, I do like to photograph the next day.
Proof of a good time. Kate's new book, it's called Pretty Fun. It is available now. Check it out.
Hey, coming up next, we're going to get our flu shots. Stick around.
Monday on Live from Murder on the Orient Express, Josh Gad.
All right, we are back. So we're not doing it on the... Ripa told me we were doing it on the rear end, Dr. Greg.
Just kidding. Just jokes, Ryan. Just jokes.
All right.
Hey, it's flu season once again. And here to give us our annual flu shot is the best pediatrician on earth, Dr. Greg Yapalate.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I like that red in your glasses.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Ryan's a little nervous. He's not big on flu shots. He's heard about all the myths. There's so many myths, you know.
Right. Well, the big myth, of course, is that the flu vaccine will give you the flu.
Everybody
that
says it.
That is not true.
Are you
Definitely
sure?
not true.
Because I thought I felt something after I got it one time.
You will feel a little something.
What?
So, but what is your fear? Tell me.
No,
What are you worried about?
No, I don't like...
You can tell me, and anything you tell your doctor is confidential, okay?
That worries me.
It's okay. That one goes in your bum. That one goes in your bum.
That's why I'm worried.
It's going to be fine.
Okay. Everybody should get the flu shot. Anyone 6 months and above should get the flu shot. And we have so many types now for under 3 years of age. We have tiny little needles like that for people that have needle phobia.
Oh.
We have new ones today for people over 65 years of age that work much better. So everybody should get the flu shot.
Gentlemen, did you hear
people
that?
with
Lucky me.
even people with egg allergies. So really, there is no excuse.
And it's different every year, right? You need to
They
get it every
adjust
year?
it every year to try and match the strains, but there is some guesswork.
They've gotten rid of the mist, right?
The flu mist, unfortunately, for this year, the second time in a row, is not recommended this year. So only the injectables are available this year.
This stupid flu changes all the time, right?
All the time.
It metamorphs.
It mutates all the time. You have to try and keep ahead of it.
Okay.
You know, the flu gossip at the gym, Dr. Greg, is that they're working on a vaccine that could protect you from the flu for 5 to 10 years.
That is absolutely true. They're working on the holy grail
What gym
of
do you
flu
go to?
vaccines. That's absolutely true. We're not quite there yet. But really, Ryan, think about it. When you get the vaccine, 1 or 2 days of a little soreness, okay, little achiness. If you don't get the flu shot, 10 days, high fever, coughing, body aches,
You're right.
severe headache,
I'm sold.
out of work for 2 weeks.
No, I
Not
don't like that.
Okay, so we don't,
Yeah, that makes him
you're a
very
smart guy.
nervous.
I like to work. Well, I'm glad you're a pediatrician. It's perfect for us.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
good.
so-
Who's first today?
Who should go first, Gelman?
No, you should go first.
Yeah, ladies first. Ladies.
I'll show you.
You are the veteran.
Okay.
So the technique is we wipe with the alcohol, we do the injection,
Yes.
we put on a Band-Aid.
Okay.
Takes about 6 seconds.
Perfect.
Okay.
All
Ryan,
right.
maybe you give us a hand and hold this up
Sure.
for me like that. Okay.
Okay.
We want to relax the arm, Kelly.
Relax
okay.
it,
Relax
okay.
like that. Turn a little
But I
bit
li-
towards me
but
like
I-
that.
okay.
Very good.
Okay.
All right. And you like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I like
good.
it.
All right.
Look
So
at that
first,
Anna class paying off, Ripa.
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
feeling it right now.
Yeah, no.
Right.
You're doing 4 or 5 classes
Nice
a day in
muscles.
90
Very
minutes,
good.
I hear.
And then we get the flu vaccine. All right. Take a deep breath.
I'm fine with needles.
Very good. And then breathe out and relax. And there's our vaccine. And that is already done and finished.
Yeah.
Rub a little bit like that. Excellent. What a great patient.
What a
Right,
great
you see how
sport.
easy that is,
Try to
Ryan?
remember, I get Botox, I put needles in my face.
All right, I'll be getting mine online if you want to watch. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Are you okay,
Oh,
see?
yeah, do you want me to hold on to you?
Okay, so Ryan, so that was okay, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Nothing.
I
Now,
got it.
I'm going to release the bicep.
All right.
Sorry to let you
you're
down.
animals.
It might not be big enough. I'm not sure. Oh, no. Okay.
no,
All right,
no,
we won't use that one. We'll
You
use
want to
that.
hold my hand or you
All right.
good?
No, I've got
I'm not
this.
allergic to eggs.
No, I'm not. I love eggs. Matter of fact, I like quail eggs, regular eggs.
Excellent. Very good.
I eat all kinds of eggs.
You're not pregnant.
I'm not
You
pregnant.
could get. Actually, women that are pregnant should definitely get the vaccine. That's very important, okay?
Okay.
All right. And have you ever had any adverse reactions to vaccines in the past?
Not to my knowledge.
Very good. So you're a candidate. Very good.
Okay, great.
Turn a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Very good. All right.
Okay.
Kelly, you got his hand, so
Yeah,
he's not
he
okay.
said he doesn't need it.
I don't want him to reach out and grab the needle.
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Dr.
good?
Greg, now that you've sort of told me this is going to be okay, I'm okay.
Okay, good. Okay. So again,
I'm
we
gonna be
wipe,
back here.
do the injection, Band-Aid, that's it, okay?
So where are you guys from?
Little wipe,
No,
very
it's
good.
How many people get the flu every year?
Hi.
35 million, 50 million.
Could you stop
10%.
chatting and just get the...
Take a breath,
Okay.
breathe out, relax. Here we go, and that is done. That's it.
That's it? No
Finish.
problem. You know, it
Little
looks...
rub like that.
You know, lolly? Would you like a lolly from the urine tray?
Actually, we call that an emesis basin.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's more for throwing up in, not urine.
By the way, you don't even feel it.
Okay.
It's great.
Thank you, Dr.
Dr. Greg, nice to see you, pal. Well done. Appreciate
Lovely to
it.
see you. I feel
Great to
safe
see you
for
again.
all of us. Okay, coming up next, if you have a dog, you don't want to miss details of our new contest. Everything else is icing on the cake.
What flavor are you having?
Now I'm having grape. I started out with blueberry, and that was turning my tongue blue, but now the grape is turning my tongue purple.
It's the natural color of a tongue.
Hey, calling all dog owners with canine crooners. That's right, I said canine crooners.
So do you have a terrier who can hold a tune?
Perhaps a Vizsla with a voice.
Or how about a basset who can belt?
Oh, it's never ending. If you have a
alliteration.
dog who can sing, a singing dog, a dog who can sing, we're looking for the most talented pooches for Life's Bow Wow Wow contest.
The grand prize winner will receive a 6-day, 5-night vacation trip for 2 in an oceanfront room at the St. James's Club, Morgan Bay, St. Lucia. Airfare, ground transportation, all meals, drinks are included.
So visit kellyryan.com or Live's Facebook page and send us a short video of your pup in action because entries start right now.
Georgia could not, doesn't do anything but
Yeah, she's not a big singer. She's not like me.
right. Well, while you enjoy that, lollipop that that's the one I earned.
Sorry, I'm eating his lollipop.
Emily Reeves in Brazil, Indiana, says, as someone with the phobia of sharks,
Giliophobia.
that shark video was not something I was hoping to see this morning. That was terrifying, and I don't think I'll settle down for a while. My heart is pounding, and I will never watch the two of you again. No, I just added that part, but hopefully you do.
Listen,
Sorry
we'll
about
take
that.
commercial break. We'll be with more inbox. We'll be back.
If you'd like to enter Live's Bow Wow Wow contest, just log on to our website at kellyandryan.com.
Back, the inbox here. Kelly, you're right. The magnifying lenses for the eyes to look at diamonds are called loupes. You were correct.
Thank you very much.
Although I don't think that one was the size that needed a loupe. I thought it was pretty big.
I mean, I thought it was gigantic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's what
that's
you
the
mean.
opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
the
got it.
opposite. It's so big that you don't need
the
a
loop.
Right. My former coworker Jim, says Suzanne from Columbus, Ohio. My former coworker Jim used to say that there should be a senior idol. Then he'd break into his mean rendition of Earth Angel.
So I found the ages. I didn't actually know, so we looked it up on the website. The ages for American Idol contestants, 15 to 28, not my rule.
Oh.
Not my rule.
That's good.
Tomorrow, Blake Shelton's on the show.
Justin Hartley is here.
And UFC star Joanna Jacek. We'll see you tomorrow.